Timothy Chalamet pops up in this movie like halfway through. He plays like some hot drifter. I don't know. It's like they try to make him ugly. Timothy Chalamet is he's a tough person to make look unattractive. It's this like the cheek, he's got the jaw. Okay, I am here to defend the new Netflix movie, Don't Look Up. Just came out a few days ago, and I have seen that it has received a rotten critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. Now, I'm going to be honest, I definitely check Rotten Tomatoes more than I should, but I watched the movie because the cast looked incredible. This movie is pure chaos, start to end. The entire film, this is 2 hours of insanity. Now, I could see for some people, they might not like this type of film. And to be completely honest, as I've seen Vice and I saw The Big Short, this is Adam McKay's style. He is the master of organized chaos, I would say. It's a pretty insane movie. Beginning to end, there is never a point in this film where something absolutely ridiculous is not happening. And that's just Adam McKay's style. Those are the kinds of films he makes. I think you're either gonna love or hate a movie like this. It's very heavy-handed. It's not being subtle. This is a film that is exploring just how divided our country really is and how absolutely insane the people in charge are. And I can see maybe it would make some people mad or make people, frustrated that it's not being subtle. I think Adam McKay has decided the time for subtlety is over. And we've come to the point as a society where I think he's saying that even if there was a meteor spiraling towards Earth that was going to wipe out all of humankind, there would still be some people who say they don't believe that it's really going to happen. I think that's kind of what we're getting at. I will say, from an organized chaos perspective, I think the film works pretty well. I mean, I went in not really sure what to expect other than Adam McKay's signature chaotic satire style, and that's pretty much what you get. It's about 2 hours of that. If you don't like that kind of stuff, don't watch the movie, because that's literally what it is. But I will say the performances in this film are phenomenal. Meryl Streep makes a great douchebag president who's like, just obsessed with her approval ratings and will do whatever is going to drive those numbers up. Leonardo DiCaprio, I mean, do we need to say that of course he's amazing. Timothy Chalamet pops up in this movie like halfway through. He plays like some hot drifter. I don't know. It's like they try to make him ugly. Timothy Chalamet is he's a tough person to make look unattractive. It's this like the cheek, he's got the jaw, like a crazy jaw. I don't know, but they tried, it didn't work, but he was really, really good. Does the movie work? It's 2 hours of organized chaos, a lot of people yelling, a lot of sharp, choppy editing, multiple scenes happening at the same time, cutting back and forth. I think it works. I like how chaotic a film like this is because the subject matter is absolutely off the wall bonkers. And I'll also say, for better or for worse, whether or not you like Adam McKay's films, or if you don't like movies that are like this stylistically, this film looks great. Like, it seems like it's shot on actual film, which is wildly impressive. Cinematography is fantastic. So many of these shots look so good. CGI, I think, looks pretty good for a film that sort of needs to have it, because there is this subject of the comet flying through the sky throughout the course of the movie. I thought a lot of that stuff worked really well. Now, I could see some complaints from people who either aren't a fan of this kind of movie or find it as overly preachy or too political or any of that stuff. I mean, the point of this film is that the subject is not political. What's happening, what's barreling towards Earth, everyone should be in complete agreement on what's happening, and instead divide. I think that this is probably one of Adam McKay's better movies. I would put it probably above Vice, and The Big Short was pretty good. I don't know. I thought that this was better than the reviews that I had read about it. So I'm a little confused about what those people are looking for. Or maybe they just have no idea who made the film and what his movies usually look like. But most directors that are successful as him have a style. So it's not crazy that this movie is in his style. And I thought, for the sake of that, it worked pretty well. There are a lot of moments in this film where you are watching and you are incredibly frustrated with the people currently in charge. And it's crazy to see how an event like this, discovered by two people who know what they're doing, actual scientists, what a novel concept. It's insane to see how the entire thing gets completely out of control as it gets politicized and it becomes about fame and money. Depressingly realistic to how this would all probably actually play out.